There are important developments regarding Jamal Musiala, who is being chased by Liverpool and Manchester City. Liverpool have been linked with the signing of Bayern Munich's Jamal Musiala in recent days, and a reliable journalist has confirmed that Musiala could be heading to Anfield in January. Musiala has been with the club since childhood, graduating from the academy to the first team and making a total of 135 senior appearances to date. The German attacking midfielder has experience of playing football in England, having previously played for the youth teams of Southampton and Chelsea. He is therefore no stranger to the country's style of play, and FSG and Jürgen Klopp want to bring him back to the Premier League. According to German sources, the Merseyside outfit want to sign the 20-year-old at the start of next year after learning that his agents have not started talks over a new contract. It is understood that the player has not yet made up his mind about his future in Thomas Tuchel's team in the Bundesliga. Sky Sports reporter Florian Plettenberg has provided a transfer update on Jamal Musiala and confirmed that Liverpool are keeping a close eye on the attacker. However, he said that Musiala has not yet made a decision at this stage and is currently focused on Bayern Munich. Jamal Musiala hasn't fully decided to leave Bayern at the moment. Liverpool are monitoring him as a possible replacement for Salah in 2024. If he really decides to leave Bayern, Liverpool are a serious option for him, Plettenberg said. Recent reports have announced that Liverpool will have to fight Manchester City if they want to secure Musiala's signature in the future. Musiala made 135 appearances during his time at Bayern. He started 59 of them and scored 33 goals and provided 26 assists. This shows how prolific he can be offensively. But even if the ball doesn't always find the net, he is a constant threat to the opposition's defensive backline. The Stuttgart man is currently ranked 99th in terms of successful interceptions and uses his athletic pace to get past his marker. In the attacking line, he likes to create as many chances as possible for himself and his teammates. Moreover, Klopp's target is a versatile player, and since the beginning of his career he has played in 7 different positions, 4 in midfield and everywhere in the attacking line. This makes him a great option for the boss to have at his disposal in case of unexpected injuries. Finally, Musiala already knows what it takes to compete and succeed at the highest level, having won 12 trophies since his professional debut. He is only 20 years old and has already become an experienced player. It's never easy to be one of the main parts of a giant club like Bayern, even though he is still at the beginning of his career. Under Klopp, he could take his game to a new level and serve Liverpool for many years to come. Liverpool-Nottingham Forest lineup announced. Liverpool, looking for their 3rd successive win in all competitions, returned to Premier League action on Sunday when Nottingham Forest visit Anfield. The Reds beat Toulouse 5-1 in Thursday's Europa League clash, while Steve Cooper's side drew 2-2 at Luton Town last weekend after leading 2-0. With 6 goals, an inexplicable miss from both sides and a handful of first games gifted to promising starlets, Liverpool's enthralling clash with Toulouse was a great advertisement for Europa League football, which is currently proving too easy for Jürgen Klopp's troops. Les Violet's second team, who went forward at every opportunity, were given few chances, but 18-year-old goalkeeper Guillaume Restes was unable to prevent Mohamed Salah, Darwin Núñez, Diogo Jota, Wataru Endo, and Ryan Gravenberch from hitting the woodwork. Tejas Dalinga's first-half equaliser continued the Reds' relentless attack, 1 game away from reaching the last 16 of Europe's second European competition, and Klopp's Merseyside Giants made it 7 consecutive home wins at the start of the season for the first time since 1990. An unconvincing 2-0 Merseyside derby win over Everton kept Liverpool close to the Premier League podium. The Reds are just 1 point worse off than 4th-placed hosts Manchester City and Arsenal, who have scored at least 2 goals in each of their last 4 meetings. Liverpool are one of only 4 teams in the Premier League with an unbroken 100% home record, and their unbeaten run at Anfield has now extended to 16 games since a shock 2-1 win over Leeds United. Nottingham Forest, with just 2 league wins this season, are dancing with the devil in 15th place. While there is still a healthy 6-point gap between them and the relegation zone, their position will become even more precarious if they fail to stop their fall in the fall. The 1-0 wins over Chelsea and Southampton represent Forest's only Premier League away wins in 2023. Ahead of the win over Toulouse, Liverpool boss Klopp confirmed that Andy Robertson has undergone successful surgery on his dislocated shoulder and the Scot is expected to miss the rest of 2023 while he recovers. Robertson joins long-term hip injury victim Thiago Alcantara, while the Spaniard continues his rehabilitation process after suffering 2 injuries. Stefan Bajsetic's calf problem is not expected to improve until the end of the week, and Ben Doak continues to have muscle concerns. Curtis Jones will also have to skip the third and final game of his suspension. This allows Alexis Mac Allister and Dominic Szoboszlai to return to the engine room. However, Wataru Endo will face serious competition after Thursday's performance. Meanwhile, there will be no return to Anfield this week for Nottingham Forest striker Divock Origi, as the Belgian will be out for several weeks with a hip injury. With all this in mind, Liverpool's likely starting lineup is as follows: Alisson in goal, Alexander-Arnold at right back, Konate and Van Dijk in the stopper tandem, Tsimikas at left back, Szoboszlai, Mac Allister and Gravenberch in midfield, Salah on the right wing, Nunez in the middle and Diaz on the left. Liverpool have already had one Mohamed Salah call-up and Jürgen Klopp is hinting that another is possible. After Cody Gakpo pulled the ball back to him inside the penalty area, Mohamed Salah dragged the ball with his right foot to create space for a shot before slotting the ball under the crossbar to put Liverpool 5-1 up against Toulouse in stoppage time. In doing so, he surpassed Thierry Henry with 43 goals to become the top scorer for an English club in European competitions. Salah's fantastic start to the 2023-2024 season continues. In 12 games so far, he has found the net 9 times and has set up for more goals, averaging a direct goal contribution every 66 minutes. No Liverpool player has made more appearances than Salah this season. Szoboszlai and Darwin Nunez are the only 2 players to reach Salah's 12 points. On the face of it, you would think that an elite club would do more to keep a 31-year-old superstar out of the firing line. But the truth is, as Klopp explained in his press conference ahead of Sunday's league game against Nottingham Forest, Salah is far from your average 31-year-old superstar. If you've seen him on the bench, he wants to play, he's growing with the role he's playing for us. If we really scan him, most of the bones are 19 or 20 years old because he keeps himself in very good shape, Klopp said. In other words, Salah is still in exceptional condition, which explains why he continues to perform at a world-class level when many thought he would decline. After Saudi professional league club Al Ittihad made a huge bid of up to $182 million on the final day of last summer's transfer window, there was a feeling in some quarters that Liverpool should have accepted it given Salah's age. But when it comes to Salah, you can throw out the rulebook and discard conventional wisdom. While it was a big decision to offer him a record-breaking new deal in 2022, the signs still point to many years at the top. That's why Klopp sees no need to keep him on the bench.